So, Lisa, here you sit. Why did you bring Victoria back in?
First of all, asking her to step up to the most important job on day one. She refused to do so and threatened to walk out on the room.
Is that true,
Secondly,
Victoria?
No, it's not, Donald.
Well, we heard it from Aubrey. She agreed.
What had happened was she told me after I approached her and said, well, what about me? What task do I have? She said, I have no time for you. I have no time for this.
No, Victoria.
Okay, let me finish, please.
No,
let me finish.
because the lies are flowing and that is
Mr.
not
Trump.
appropriate in front of Mr. Trump.
Oh, please.
What
Mr.
happened
Trump,
was...
You know what happened?
I
Your
had
task got away
asked-
from you and you want to blame everybody else, Lisa.
The thing is,
everybody
no,
else.
that's not true. I asked her to do it. She said, I'm not good at that. Now, I don't know if you've experienced an employee actually saying to you, no, Mr. Trump, I'm not going to do that. I'm not good at it. I think your employees know enough
But
to say
did
yes.
Victoria quit?
She
No,
said,
I did not. No, I
will
did not.
just go and talk to Mr. Trump myself and join the men's team. And I said, that's
I may as
inappropriate.
well
I'm
go
not
to the
talking.
men's team because you are putting me in a closet, Lisa. What
Stage
is your
director
problem?
is
That's what I
not
said
a
to her.
closet. That's the most important job, as I know, running shows. To add to the list, Mr. Trump, I said, after she refused to be stage manager, she came back and I said, why don't you help me look up medieval times for medieval terminology so when I wrote the script, it could be in medieval language.
And I didn't do it, right?
No, you didn't. You spelled it as a writer.
I didn't do it?
Excuse me.
I
Yes,
didn't do
yes,
it?
you spelled
Let me
it
explain it to you.
MID-EVIL.
Oh,
Are you a
please.
writer?
Oh, please.
That was
Oh,
no help
please.
to me,
Oh,
sir.
please.
I apologize. Medieval times stationery was sitting there. And if you can't Google a simple phrase, I grabbed
But
the
you
computer
didn't lose
from
for
her.
that reason.
Sir,
You
I
didn't
lost,
lose for that
but
reason.
yet I'm
She
being
lost
blamed for
everything I did. What didn't
underutilizing
you?
her. So I'm explaining why. You know how it is. If you have employees who don't do the job, you have to wrest it away
So
from
you
them
say
for
Victoria
time's
did
sake.
not do the job?
She did a terrible job until day 2, but then that ended when it was time to call the lights and the sound. It's showtime, baby. And those cues were completely off. And that is off-putting to an audience. I do this for a living. I don't like shows
weren't
that
you
don't
in there
run
then?
perfectly because I volunteered
I
to
don't do it
stage
for a living,
direct.
and I told you I knew
Everybody
nothing
else said
about
I
it.
once again had to impersonate you and once again be the joke of the show. So I am sorry, sir. And I am sorry
This
to
is
be
how she
emotional.
lost it twice, okay? And the
And
girls
Victoria,
were
you did the
afraid.
same thing
You
earlier.
did it too.
Right, but the girls
And
were- I
sir,
wasn't leading the girls.
We didn't
You
lose
understand,
this
Donna?
task
I wasn't
because
leading
we
the
had
girls. They
arguments.
panicked.
We lost
Everybody
this
panicked.
task because I had somebody who threatened to quit. I have
Blame
been
it
in
all
the
on me,
business
Lisa.
for
You're right.
21 years,
Everything was on
and
me.
I have never had an employee say no. And I am sorry I'm emotional. I'm sorry I'm loud. But guess what? Somehow in a man's business, I've made it work. I'm one of the top 3 women comedians today. And I guarantee you, I go home, I wish them luck. If the concept lost us the task, or my temper did, God bless, I would literally fall on my own sword as they would in medieval times. But guess what? I wasn't the problem.
You don't think the concept is the blame?
No, according to your son.
Seemed
they
to
said
be
they
one of the
loved
big
concept.
winning
That
points
was a
based
big
on the
winning
audience.
point.
Diana, what happened?
What happens here, regarding them, the first day, Aubrey was there.
I had no,
Because
Mr.
she
Trump, she did
refused
not
to
want
do
me
it.
there.
You said,
did
Aubrey.
not want me
I was
there.
there.
Mr. Trump, I did not refuse to do it.
She
I said I am a.
refused. You
Can
said, I
can
don't
please
want
speak?
to do it.
I can swear to you on anything in the world, I was given that position late that night at 9 o'clock
Absolutely
in
not
the car.
true.
I was there at 2 o'clock on the first day, so only
So
a
you
couple
knew it
hours
had
after you
happened.
got the task.
Right.
And you weren't there.
Right. I
You
was
had left
at- I was
already.
at Diana.
And everyone in the room, all 5 members of the women's team who are not here right now,
Right.
all said that this had already transpired, that
Yes, it had.
Lisa tried to give you that position. You
Right.
didn't want it. You wanted to be an actress.
Chronologically, please, Don, that was day 1, okay? I only
Well, that's what I'm
asked her to
saying.
teach
My
me.
point is that I
That's it.
heard this.
Right, day
meaning
1.
I'm verifying Lisa's story based on
Day
5
one.
other members of the
Day
team who were
one.
not in the room on day 1, which is
Day 1, correct.